Hello, and welcome back to
the Zak
and Buzz
Review
We are
of
back
the Traitors
with another Traitors episode,
Yes.
episode 6.
This was a blinder!
Oh wow.
Literally, we have literally just watched it.
This has been an edge of your seat episode.
Oh, it was fantastic all the way through. I was like smiling, laughing.
You just went through the emotional roller coaster.
Yeah, absolutely.
In this. I can't imagine or begin to imagine what it is to be playing this game right now.
No, yeah, and you can tell because we were off target this time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think we said that it was either going to be Linda or Freddie was going to be out. We were wrong about that.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's start at the beginning. Yes,
I thought that Fozia might have been murdered.
Yeah, that's. I still think that is a good choice.
Yeah.
And we'll get to that towards the end of this review, because she is really sharp. You know,
Very sharp.
Good for her. She is like Exocet missile. She's on target, and if the traitors want to get through this, they need to get rid of her. So good on Fozia. Thumbs up, Fozia. You're doing really well. But if the traitors want to win, they need to get rid of her.
So, beginning of the day, beginning of the episode, we finally found out who
was murdered. Oh, don't! I actually thought it was going to be Fozia.
Yeah.
I thought that was the good game plan. And it was Livy.
It was Livy.
Poor old Livy.
She had such an emotional reaction to Tyler leaving.
I know.
I thought she would have been fine to stay, but no.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. You know, because she was passionate, because she was... Everybody felt she was a faithful, but at the same time, she was missing the target.
Yeah, and nobody was going to go for her, so... but the banishment, really...
Yeah. Again...
It was very demoralising, I think, for the Faithfuls that they got rid of her.
It was demoralising for the Faithfuls, but at the same time, I think there was hotter targets for the traitors to have targeted. But that's what they chose, so there you go.
But that sparked Linda's kind of emotional reaction.
Yeah. Well, that was the biggest cock-up, wasn't it?
It did seem to be a misstep.
I really thought that was going to seal her fate in this episode.
I was surprised it didn't.
Yeah, it's very, very, very surprised. But I don't think she's going to get by in the next one. I don't. But anyway, so, yeah, no Livy.
Yep.
Breakfast, Linda's boo-boo. Yep. I'm not emotional at all.
She was like a daughter to me, even though she voted for me in a previous episode.
Yeah, I don't think that really cut the mustard, did it?
No. Everyone was very suspicious of that.
Yeah, and I think that's going to show through in the next episode.
Yeah.
However, back to this episode, we had the challenge.
The mission.
The trial.
What you said.
The whatever.
Thing they have to do to get money.
Yes, which was a brilliant one. Again, I thought yesterday's one with the clowns was good.
So,
bring out the molasses.
To start off with, when they kind of described what was going on, it kind of seemed a
confusing,
bit complicated.
Yeah, it was like, hang on a minute, and then it was like somebody spoke halfway through, and it's like, what? Oh God, I've missed what's going on.
But as they started getting into it, it did become a lot clearer.
It unfolded, yes, and they had the molasses. Do you know, with the fact that they're using like the horned masks, the cloaks, the not quite pentagrams on the ground, but it has that feel.
It's very Wicker Man-esque.
It's very Wicker Man. I'm amazed they haven't done the Traitors actually in October, rather than January.
Oh, imagine if they did it but set in ye olden times, historical traitors somehow.
Duckings.
Anyway, that's off topic.
Off topic. So so that was. I just loved this mission because it was like do or die. Do you get a shield? Don't you get a shield?
Because everyone started off with a shield, and basically it was almost like a guessing game. You basically had to nominate somebody as a pair that were chosen at random to basically say that somebody's not going to get a shield. They then had to guess who guessed them. Yeah. If they got it right, they got to keep the shield. If they didn't, they were gone.
Exactly. And it actually started off with lots of people getting it wrong.
Yes.
And lots of molasses going in there, and lots of people hating it. So it was kind of it's almost a sort of like twinge of I'm a celebrity, get me out of here with a guns challenge.
Yeah.
But I thought it was great. I thought it was great. And Claudia did a stonking job. She always does. I think she enjoyed the two big blokes picking her up, you know.
No, they were her boys.
Her boys. Her children. That's it.
And
her sons.
So obviously it got whittled down to the final 3.
Yep.
And they basically won £5,000 towards the prize.
Yes, which gave us a total of 34,500.
Yes.
However, what it did do was, excuse my French, piss a lot of people off
Yes.
because people were saying,
The drama was rife.
don't do this to me because I don't want it in my hair like Mia. Mia's playing it like... Mina, sorry. Mia.
She's gone. She's dead.
Yes. Mina is playing it, as I say, like superb. And to do this whole I don't want it in my hair, I'm never going to forgive you kind of thing. And it was really nice that people came up to her, and it was Leanne, wasn't it, who said, I'm sorry, I admit I did this.
I can't look you in the eye, I just have to get this off my chest.
But frankly, this was what was Dan's downfall at the round table, wasn't it?
Utterly. He from the outset had basically said he was playing his own game. And because he didn't admit to this, even though he is not a traitor, he was lying to play his own game, and that really sealed his fate.
But we'll get to that. Before we get there,
Okay.
we get the round table, don't we? Okay. Oh, no. What are we doing? Do we have the round table first? Or did we have the... No, we had the round table first. Yes, we did. But what we had at the round table... God, it was just like... It's like a whole wave washing over you, this programme. It was the fact that, again, it had Anna, who is literally getting shafted left, right and centre, isn't she? A poor girl. But she said, right, I've got to come out with... Which she'd already told some people, but she told the table, I was offered to be a traitor and I just refused.
I refused to be seduced.
And, of course, people are going... is she lying?
But could
Why has she only come out with this now?
Yeah, Fozia was very much on that.
Fozia was very much... I mean, that's the thing. That's why I think Fozia, just for the sake of the traitors, they need to get rid of her because she is so on the ball.
A dangerous character.
Yeah, she's a dangerous character, but great for winning the game as a faithful. But not only that, of course, we had the vicar because the vicar decides she was going to wear her dog collar.
Yeah.
For
She's fully gone into that.
That's it.
That
Lisa is now the ordained Anglican vicar, but at the challenge, she did do a white lie, which proved to the table
she can
lie. So I don't know whether that did her any favours or not.
I don't think this game did anyone
any favours. This particular one really confused everybody.
Yeah.
And so we had Anna telling about her letter, and we had obviously Lisa saying, I did tell a white lie and everything. But ultimately at the round table, Dan really shot himself in the foot, didn't he?
Well, his actions and his play style, I think, has really come to bite him.
The thing is, I'm playing this for myself. I'm playing it down the line.
It's a game.
Blah. It's a game. No emotions.
I'm here to win.
I think that kind of detachment...
He kind of said that he wasn't a team player a lot of the time as well.
But that detachment and being a solo player... really doesn't help you in this kind of game.
It didn't help him, no.
And
I think it was Francesco got really kind of peeved with this.
I was going to come to
attitude.
Francesco, but Dan is kind of how can you put it? He not only dug himself a hole and made himself a target, but not being a team player in this kind of game doesn't help.
No, it doesn't.
And being like that is a bad way of coming into it and sticking with it. So nobody was believing him. And of course, as you mentioned, Francesca, she, again, another wonderful lady, full of emotion, really hating the fact that they were... Oh, that's what I was going to say about Dan. The fact that they'll keep missing the target wide. And Dan, being so, I'm focused, I'm singular, I'm just doing it for myself, but still getting it so wrong all the time. Exactly. It's not like he was on target, was it?
No, not at all.
But Francesco, again, oh, bless her. I really felt for that lady.
In the end of the round table, it did boil down to two names. It was Linda and Dan.
Yeah.
Dan was chosen.
Yeah.
Somehow.
I thought it was going to be Linda.
It was close. It was close.
If I recall, we said Linda or Freddie. Freddie was
Freddie's in the clear. Freddie's in the clear.
I don't know why, because they have so much heat on one person, and then they come away from it.
I think they're questioning their decision making now. It's got to that point where they've made mistakes in the past, choosing people for such reasons.
Yeah, but then they pull away from that reason and make another fatal mistake, don't they? And then they should be saying to themselves, we should stick with it, which would cause them to make another fatal mistake. But
they can't win.
They can't win. But so Linda, Dan. I thought Linda was going to get shot down, but Dan did it to himself. Yeah. Silly Dan. Sorry, mate. You did.
Dan was banished.
Banished. He was out there. He looked around, wide-eyed. I am. They were all waiting for it. A traitor. A faithful. We've done
God.
We've done it again.
Guys, I can't take it.
I can't take it anymore. But I still don't think that... Oh, yeah, and again at the table, when Linda was questioning over Livy, she kind of tried putting the tears on again.
Yeah, but nobody was falling for it.
I'd really, really be amazed if at the next round table she doesn't go out.
Yeah. What is interesting, however, further to all of this going on, they did meet in the tower.
Yeah, no meeting in the tower.
No meeting in the tower.
Finally, we had what we like to refer to as the poison chalice game.
Yes.
In fact, when they went into the bar initially,
yeah,
I don't want to talk over here, but they had all the different chalices on the bar. Did you notice that?
We noticed that, but that...
And I thought, oh, they're not going to do the same one again, are they?
It didn't chime in this time,
No.
but it was essentially, the murdering in plain sight. Almost. With a twist.
With a twist.
With a twist.
It was a good twist.
It was an interesting twist.
Certainly by the cliffhanger.
It required a lot of sneakiness to get the peacock quill from the library, take it into the bar.
It's like playing Cluedo.
Write 4 names on 4 gravestones on a painting in the bar. Obviously, the Traitors having to do this without being noticed, of course.
Thankfully, Linda had a very big baggy top. That was helpful. If they both turned up with t-shirts on, that would have been very awkward.
So, it was close in the episode. The way it was edited,
I was a bit suspect when they had that bit with Fozia walking around going, "Where's the bar? Where's the bar?"
Yeah.
You sort of think, you know where the bar is.
You'd probably know where it is.
You know where it is. But I think that was a little bit of editing.
But anyway, so the 4 people that they chose... got in the cast to appear to leave.
Yes.
To go.
We're going back to our lodgings.
Yeah, we're going to have a nice rest now.
Yeah,
Wait.
chill out. Did any of those have
the shields?
shield?
No.
No, they didn't, did they? So, but they were like going off hang on a minute, we're going the wrong way. Where are we going? And the driver's like,
because there's 1 person per car.
One person per car. I was like,
oh, this is a bit weird.
We're going a different way.
Oh no, I suspected something was coming.
And they turn up in this. Did you like the makeup
on Claudia?
On Claudia, that she was wearing the dark, like making her face her skull. You know.
Welcome, players.
And the light that was in the.
You're going to be playing Deathmatch.
Deathmatch. Time for Deathmatch.
So
we need to put dirt. You want to do that together? Deathmatch.
Okay. So
sorry, I've enjoyed it.
The players we had
Leon, Alexander,
Fozia,
and poor Anna.
Why did he keep choosing me? Oh my god!
I mean, she's there and she's holding her cards on her.
It's cold. You're stressed out. You don't want to be murdered.
And she's like, I can't believe this has happened to me again.
It's basically a game of chance. Somewhere in the card there is a singular life card. If you have the life card at the end of the round, you are safe from murder tonight.
I tell you, I mean, she was so lucky to guess the right card off Fozia at the beginning. Yeah. But as I say, Fozia, again, she's really sharp, and she said, if I ask for that card back,
then
it's so obvious.
Yeah,
I'm going to get killed anyway. Yeah. And so she was playing the game tactically, but thankfully, Anna, by the skin of her teeth,
managed to survive.
Very
happily
another night. But do you notice Alexander?
Yep.
Peeking behind his cars. Oh, bless him. But yeah, so but he got out as well.
Yeah, luckily for him.
Leon was trying to play it real cool.
It didn't work for him.
It didn't work.
So, in the end, we have Leon and we have Fozia. It is the death match.
It is the death match.
We are not going to find out
cliffhanger
until next week.
It's like a 1960s Batman episode where they've just taken the Batmobile off the edge of the cliff.
Yeah.
We'll see you next episode. Who do you think?
I would like, for the traitor's sake, I would like Leon to stay. Okay. But I think Fozia is too observant. She's going to know.
Okay. Put 2 fingers up and don't be rude. That's it. Okay, 2 fingers.
Peace.
So let's just say, for scientific purposes,
okay,
let's just say one of mine is the life card.
Are you Fozia?
I can be Fozia.
I'll be Leon.
You know, I'm wearing a headpiece. Fozia. So if you choose one of my cards, okay, that one.
That one.
And that is a death card. You still know you've got 2 death cards. Yes? And I still know I've got a life card in that. So it's literally a one card.
It's down to one decision.
It's a one card move, isn't it?
And it's anyone's option to go first.
It literally is a one card move.
Because
you can't play this game and say, oh, you've got my life card, and then I say, can I have my life card back again?
The best thing to do in this instance would be for the person with the life card to immediately go.
You would, actually. If you do that,
you've won.
You've won. Because there's no other option.
Yeah.
Does the other person get a go?
We'll find out when we see the episode.
Okay, I've got my 2 cards. You got your 2 cards.
Okay.
I've got a life card,
Okay.
right? So I say, I go first.
Yeah.
I want that card.
Okay.
Okay. So I take your card.
Yeah.
And I give you a card. Now you're going to see you've got 2 death cards.
So I now know
that this card is a death card.
Yeah.
And these 2 you know this is.
So I know that's the life card.
So if you've got a go, it depends on whether they give them both a go.
It's either that or they change the game.
Or you have to sort of
2 cards.
I've got the cards.
It might
under
be
the table.
It might be Claudia's holding 2 cards.
Choose.
Do
you want to exchange cards or keep your cards? No, well, the person who's got a death card is going to want to exchange, aren't they? So I don't know how they're going to play
As you see, it's going to be really interesting to find out.
So, one of them's going.
The one that's going gets to meet the traitors face to face.
Face to face. I don't know who it's going to be. I mean, you can't. This is chance. This is chance. So it could be either.
That's the game. That is
or.
the game. That's why we love traitors.
So that one we got to leave till tomorrow. Oh, to Sunday. Sunday.
Is it
Sunday?
next week?
I think the next episode is on Sunday, isn't it?
I don't think. I thought it was.
Anyway,
next
episode.
Okay.
Just so excited about this.
Anyway, it was next Wednesday.
Oh, could be. I thought it was Tuesday. Oh, I don't know. I don't bother.
We're lost. We're lost in time.
We're lost in time. I don't tend to follow the. We don't have a TV times or radio times.
It's called the internet.
And I never look it up. We're so old-fashioned here. Anyway, but what we can take a gamble on is who's going to be out of the next round table for banishment.
Yes.
I think it's going to be. Okay, are you ready to say a name?
Yeah.
Okay, after 3. 3, 2, 1. Linda.
Linda.
Oh, we matched. Yep, we reckon Linda's out. Do you think Linda's going to be out?
We would love to know. Put your theories down
in the comments. Yes. What did you rate this one? Did you think this was the best episode so far? They've all been blinders. I mean, obviously, this show is going to start off.
It's going to warm up and get really heated.
But yeah,
the tension is.
The tension with Anna. The tension with Francesca.
The tension with Linda. The tension with freaking everyone.
Everyone. Because it is Traitors.
So, if you enjoyed this review, please like and subscribe to this channel and comment below any suggestions of further reviews you'd like to see.
See you in the next one, faithfuls and traitors.